Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd playing as Pskov. Where we last left our nation, we were just watching the aftermath of League War, trying to get caught up on tech, putting in some buildings, and trying to get Moldavia as a vassal. We're also trying to get a personal union over Wallachia. They have a 61-year-old ruler with no heir, and we're married to them. Now, it does tell us that what we could hope for is a member of a royal family coming to the throne, but those things are unreliable. It could turn into that, or it could be a personal union. It could be straight up inheriting them. You can never rely upon that. Would be nice to get both of them as subjects. Nope. We will make Muscovy happy with us. Cost of a little bit of trade power. Minuscule impact on our country's overall economy. Speaking of our overall economy, got a little bit of cash. Let's throw in another building. How about there? Get some more cash. I'm going to save most of it, but it gradually went. Yeah, of course. 25 admin to help out Muscovy. I just never want to deal with them on the battlefield. We compare army sizes. Oh, we actually currently have a larger army than them, but they have better ideas. They get plus 10 shock, 10% shock damage. They get plus 10% morale of armies. We don't have those things. We don't have offensive. And the big problem would be them allying our enemies. Potentially people like Sweden. Oh, Sweden likes us now. But we're over in our diplomatic relations. We would like to vassalize and integrate Moldavia. Hopefully inherit Wallachia. And then that would free up a slot and we could ally Sweden. They're probably not going to be too friendly with Muscovy. A little bit of interest here. The single core can be overcome. If they have a militarist, then that's really a big problem in their relations. But if, you know, there's diplomats on both sides, then they can get over a single core thing in somebody else's hands. Still ally them. Okay, let's increase that trust. And then we're at -1 reasons. If we boost this up all the way, we'd only get our Diplo rep up to +2, I believe. It's +1 for legitimacy, +1 for the advisor. I don't know if that would be sufficient to vassalize them. It might be. We're lagging so far behind on the combination of military tech and ideas. I really don't want to do that when it's ticking up naturally. Well, marriage with Moldavia has ended. I think I want to get economic here. Come on back up. Okay, we'll get that one because we only got 2. One of which isn't super interesting for us. Plus is 5. Legitimacy, which I don't like. We can influence them once this wears off, and that should be sufficient to be able to vassalize them, especially if our legitimacy ticks up. Yeah, that goods produced is going to be nice when we can get to that. It looks like Austria got wrecked. Had to give up Sundgau and Bresegau. Still have that. The other part of Baden. Hey, Netherlands picked up Rethel. And there's a coalition against France. Wow. It's a pretty big coalition, actually. Wow, look at that. 3 potential unions. I think we get enough income. Well, let's see. That's some pretty good income that we could get out of that. Yeah, let's save up for more manufactories. Bohemia, Transylvania, Silesia. Silesia didn't even join the enemy side. You know what? I don't think we're actually going to do anything. We don't need the favors. We'll just give them moral support. Let's send another guy to work on our allies. And we'll just keep an eye on this situation. Yeah, getting our legitimacy up to 100 would probably bring this to 0 reasons, so we're going to need to influence them again. Or just wait till we have 10 favors and get the trust up. I think that should put us over the limit. Look at the colors, nice. Found the Republic. Republic is sacred, yeah. Alright, here. We got more manpower, but we're at our cap. Keep an eye on these. Yeah, slowly getting up there. Just 2 years away. Would like to get some more accepted cultures. The next one will come at Diplotech 14. Get Ruthenian. Okay, definitely with the Statesman, even though he's only +1. Come on, Brandenburg. Give us that personal union. 16, so it's unlikely. So that's also unlikely, but this guy's 64 now. Funny, his name is Scarlet. That's a mascot name. Scarlott, some variant of... Okay, Brandenburg got in there. No real surprise there. To get better cavalry, we're going for offensive shock all the way. I do want to put in more manufactories, but only when we're making more income. Ew. Don't like that. But I really don't want to disinherit him. Just at the risk of falling under a personal union or something. And we got 2 favors. You're welcome for our assistance in that war, Bohemia. Okay, Lithuania, how are you doing? Sweden, Cologne. So I got truce for another year, or at least 6 months. What was that? Which month was it? February, yeah, 6 months or so. Be nice to just inherit them outright. Don't really want to get stuck with them under a personal union for 50 years. Okay, they would become our vassal now. Got a member of our royal family on the throne is probably a big component of that. And that gives us a little bit more force limit. Now we gotta get the Diplo rep up because we have a subject and we're trying to get another one. We can get free stability. Let's do it. The stability is expensive for us. We can always get that Patriarch Authority back. Consecrating a Metropolitan. We could do one here too. Incorporate them. Yeah, I can't do that for some time. I don't want to butt heads with the Ottomans. But for now they have an administrator, and we're on fairly good terms with them. They would royal marry us if we were in the same religious group. Don't desperately need that. I do like forced march. But honestly, we don't want to be using our military points for that. We gotta get up to military tech 15 and start filling in our plutocratic ideas. Okay, not much reason to be paying our troops their full wages now. Could upgrade our forts. Okay, let's get some streltsy. So that puts us well over our limit. We're going to go through and find all the guys who are just regular infantry and get rid of them. Still 2 more. That's close enough. That in 0.2. 0.08, 0.28, those are better. 0.49. That's the winner. But we do need our tech to be higher. That we can only build in our subject. In the meantime, we'll put that in. And no real marriage there. And working our allies. Keep an eye on Wallachia, 67 years old. Or Lublin. That's not a bad idea now. Yeah, let's actually go for that. They already hate us. Hungary, that is. Austria isn't in much of a position to protect anyone at this point. They might not even try. We'll reorganize these armies and start paying them, of course. Okay, we'll split it into 3 parts rather than 4. And we'll just take one, so that's one of our armies. This one will split in half. This is the 5 admin. Okay, let's pull both of these guys back. I want this guy because he'll get there sooner. Okay, Austria, would you even protect them? You would not. Glorious. 5781 in debt. Going for cleansing of heresy here. Try to stack wipe them and then move down south. Send this guy in, move up there. They could have an army down here. Looks like their army's here. It should have full morale by the time we get there. But I don't think that's really going to help it. Okay, this guy can go in their capital. This guy will chase down their army. This guy will go in that fort. Lithuania, don't embarrass yourself. Get that ticking war score. Let's do it one province at a time. We don't know where they're retreating, which direction. Here. Those are highlands. But we got there before the month changed, so... yeah, this looks like it's going to be a pretty smooth victory. Send this guy up there. He's got Pippa Siege. Definitely going to try taking that fort from them. Although it will make our map look bad. That would look so much better in Bohemian hands. Or Brandenburg hands. We'll reorganize these guys again, so we split them up all crazy. Okay, so 12. Four and 1. Okay, let's call this guy back, and I think we can sign our peace deal. We'll leave them down there. Wait till we have Dovmont back, and then we can influence them. Till 68. Yeah, I don't think that they'll form a coalition against us. 96 overextension, that looks like the perfect amount. Kick Mazovia out of them there. Work in outraged countries. And we get some manpower back. Force some win up so we can get 3 more troops. I think we'll get 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Reduce overextension. Definitely always a good plan. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Now let's do Aragon, because they already don't like Muscovy. That gave us a lot of power projection. We can get this +2 guy. And revoke that embargo. Move him to there, him to there, him to there. We'll just push for the cannon when we get him. Yeah, so Brandenburg is trying to finish off Mazovia. That's good. It'll make the borders look better, and that's important. And rather than joining a coalition with us, Silesia is friendly. And we're improving relations. We're helping out with that. That means that their coalition will basically fail. Because Hungary can't join. Silesia isn't going to join. Lithuania could, but not if no one else does. I think the last one was Pennsylvania. But we burned off that aggressive expansion pretty quickly. I could bring down that revolt risk. We'll give it a couple more months. We get some other factions that could potentially progress. I think things are looking pretty good for our country. Don't need to be paying for all of these forts. We probably don't need to be paying for any of them at the moment. Move our cannon forward. I am going to pay for our troops because we do have revolt risk. Actually, that's not necessary, as we do have this. And we're going to core and convert everything before we have any problems. Apparently Silesia is going to lose that war with Hungary. That's not our problem. Nope. Placate Muscovy. You always gotta placate Muscovy, yes. Pskov. Always gotta do it. Okay, now's a good time. Did we increase the autonomy? We did not. Some of these, like this province, I probably wouldn't have done that under normal circumstances. We don't have to worry about autonomy as much. Actually, we should be more careful since we only have 1 on admin. This screws up pretty slowly. Let's keep an eye. Wallachia still doesn't have an heir. Muscovy doesn't have an heir. I could do with the Muscovite personal union. We would need to catch up on Diplotech. Keep them loyal. I could live with that. Okay, Wallachia got an heir. Of course they did. We can get a new general, but I really want that level of tech. Okay, allies are maxed out. So let's go back to outraged, and let's keep an eye on time. 28 minutes. Let's stop here. Thank you for watching.